Hey all, Casual Kaine here, welcome back to Empire TV Tycoon, and we are continuing on day 2. So let's have a look here. So we've just started day 2 and we got to finish off the ads that we started the game with. Otherwise we're going to be looking at finishing off the ads that we picked up yesterday. So we currently have up until here. We couldn't do the musical last time because we don't have a fresh musical. Ours is on cooldown. So we are trying to build our movie library up, but right now we're just trying to cater to the current audience. So this is the Sundancer Awards. Last episode we created our own fantasy production and we submitted it to the Sundancer Awards. But this time slot is locked out. I can't do anything about this. During this time, every single channel will have this locked in, and it will play the marketing, the awards, and the advertisement. And this happens every 2 days. So tomorrow we don't have anything. It's completely up to us what we want to do tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. So right now we're just currently waiting on some ad money. So let's just double speed this a little bit. So we want to try and finish some of these ads to get some of the ad money. And then I want to upgrade these guys. So let's go just see how much they actually are to upgrade. I believe we currently only have the Sundancer Awards going on, so they're 50,000. Alright, I might try and get you to level 2. Just write us a documentary. But yeah, I don't think we have to worry too much about the audience slots. Let's see, how many athletes do we have? We've only got the one athlete, so we might want to get another athlete. Not too sure about that. Probably don't want to put her on the fantasy. What about the game show, potentially? We'll put on the game show, but like I said, we do want to get through these ads as well. So I'm sort of just wanting to get these all done as fast as possible, and then we will focus on that. So 3 out of 4, really? 1? Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's why I don't want to pick up any more ads. I want to get through these ones and then we'll go ahead and pick up more ads. Okay, so now this is the movie that we actually made ourselves. 214, 215, 106. So we are competing directly with Blue Channel at the moment, which is playing the Replacements sports event. Okay, but I mean we did have the children, so yeah, it looks like the athletes don't like fantasy at all. They just don't like it. Anyway, we don't have anything to read, any mail. We do have this in a little bit, so we'll go check that once it's done. I'm just going to speed up the game here. There we go. You can also click down here to see if you're still making the ad, and as I can see that it's green, so that I am still making the ad. Below average. Okay, write us a western then. You can keep going with the script writer and just backlog a whole bunch of scripts if you want. Obviously it costs thousands of dollars for each time you create a script, so it's not always worth it, but yeah. Okay, so this is a game show, fantasy, comedy. Do we have any comedy news? Let's just see here. No, we don't have any comedy news. So what we could have done is if we brought comedy news, we could have got the women to come watch because they love comedy, and then we could have put them somewhere in here just to get the ad done. But yeah, this one. What's the punishment on that? That's 71. That's 110. Maybe we just get this out of the way. Yeah, just get that out of the way, just finish that off, and then we can worry about the Alabama fried wings, because we can also use that tomorrow as well. Other than that, we just need to get this one done, which hopefully we're getting done here, here, or here, so that's some good options. This one we've only really got here, so it needs to work there, otherwise we're going to have to wait till tomorrow. The athlete. We can actually put the athlete somewhere. Let's go do that and try and, oops, over here I meant to click, not down there. Let's just go get the athlete. So alright, we've only got one block of news for 10,000. What we can do is we can use this news, put it here on the action maybe. There we go. Oh, and then we'll put that down here. So then, as long as this gets 115,000, which shouldn't be that much, it should complete that as well. Anyway, I gotta go up to this floor. Work finished, work finished. Okay. Let's go check the script first. Crap. Alright, just get rid of it. It actually said crap quality. Alright, so yeah, I'm upgrading these workers to level 4. So they are currently doing their job. This audit analyst is giving us more insight into the audience that's upcoming. And this community manager is giving us more ad revenue at the current levels as well. So as you can see, I can see even further than I could before. If you guys remember the first episode, I could maybe only see up to 3. Now I have double that vision. And then once they get to level 5, which is their max level, you can then pay for a boost, which for the community manager, that gives us even more money on completed ad revenues for the next 8 hours or whatever. And the audience analyst can see pretty much the entire of tomorrow, so you can plan a complete day in advance. But each boost costs $150,000, so you just got to be careful with them. So obviously you only want to boost this once you're getting paid on these ads, so it would have been good to pay, you know, put it maybe just before there was a good ad. We've got 2 out of 2, so it would be like really good to boost it here potentially, so we get all this extra money. And yeah, you just want to sort of plan ahead with that. And this script writer, yeah, is meant to be leveling up. I don't know if it's better to just fire them and hire a new one. It's actually cost me thousands of dollars just to try and get to level 2. Anyway, I'll keep going. Let's fast forward while we're waiting. Okay, so there's the mask, TV ads. At least got that so far. That looks like it is going to pass 125,000. We have to watch it though because it's nice and close. And then the other thing is we need to put something down here, so we can actually do this and play sport. If we have a sports thing, we do kicking and screaming, because I don't think the elderly like sport all that much, and the lovers definitely probably don't like sport at all. So we're going to go ahead because we know that men like sports and the athletes love sports, so we can just cater to these guys over here. And now we also have backup for this if this doesn't work out. But yeah, we're hoping this one works out. So I mean, this is only 100,000. As long as Mortal Kombat is not that terrible, it should be okay. Alright, and the script's done, so let's go check on that. As you can see, things are slowing down. There we go, another masterwork. Okay, let's not fire this script person. They've done 2 masterwork scripts. Okay, the neighborhood of the Redditor suggests to him that it's too old to play with an ashtray. So the Redditor joins a speed dating club. Suddenly the ice cream van, which the Redditor uses to travel, crashes, I'm guessing. When the Redditor opens his eyes and notices that he is safe in the arms of a stranger, a cheerleader, they fall in love. Okay. The lost twin of the cheerleader discovers in the Reddit thread that the cheerleader is pregnant, and they are forced to marry, and they live happily ever after. However, nobody suspects that the Redditor also has an affair with the little brother of the cheerleader. There's only one title for this. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's only one title for that. that's not even like Days of Our Life crazy. It's like beyond crazy. It's like Troll 2, The Romance or something like that. If you guys ever seen Troll 2, which is a great movie by the way. All right. So we got that money there. Okay, so we just need to pick something that lovers like that also nerds like. I don't think that's anything, to be honest. I don't think these two, and I can't. Yeah, I can't block them. Alright, well, it has to be a single block. So maybe we just cater to one of them then. Thing is, we can't keep them both happy. But he likes sci-fi, so let's just do Alien vs Ninja. Otherwise we can do a TV show. Just 5, 4.6, it's late night, doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we'll just go with Alien vs Ninja. Alright, and this looks like it is passing, it's 100,000, so we've got double that, so let's speed it up. Is the script done? Alright, perfect, let's go see it. Are you level 2 yet? Yes, it is a level 2 scriptwriter, perfect. Okay, crap quality. Alright, let's get rid of that. Alright, we'll pause on it for now because we've got the awards coming up very shortly. So I want to show you guys that. Alright, looks like we are going to get the global gym, which is great. We might need to go get an ad after this. Because I think we are going to pass all this stuff, yeah. Okay. So we just need an ad to play. Upgrades are available. Yes, they are, because we're at 50 fame. So let's just go ahead and grab 5 in 2 days. Wait, we do have a nerd watching, don't we? Okay. Sorry, I keep calling him nerd. Make geeks. Alright. Yeah, we can put that down. It's a nice and easy 100,000. Let's go get some upgrades while we're waiting. So to get the upgrades, remember you've got to head down to the technology area. We go over to the doctor and we can upgrade the movie library, which is what we definitely want to do first. Then we can also get these resupply. So we'll go ahead and do that as well and just get these out of the way. And what that does is it allows us to re-roll some of the ads and movies if we don't like them. But let's say we brought all the, I don't know, let's say for instance the 5.2s and the next available is like 4.6. What we can do is go down to the movie library and hit, there's like a re-roll button for like 50,000. And then I'll refresh the entire list as if it was a new day. So this is really handy when it comes to the ads. I guess I can show you guys the ads re-roll. I mean, it is just downstairs. So yeah, you can re-roll the ads for 50,000. So let's just say these are all like red. And I'm like, man, I really don't want that red. I can just pay 50,000 and re-roll them. Once you have a surplus of money, it gets a lot better. Anyway, I think we've got the awards coming up right now, so let's just speed through them. If anyone's watching is a geek. Oh, it's fantasy. I guess that makes sense. Alright, so we're going to get through them, and then once the award ceremony is over, so let me just slow down here. Once it's done. Okay. So I'm just on slow speed. So you get a mail, and then here is where you get to see all the awards and the categories. So, Dear Casual Kaine, the Sundancer Awards for the Best Fanny Production are finished, and the winners have been selected. Press the button below to view the winners in each category. Congratulations to the winners. So, this was a category of fantasy. The best movie goes to Crazy Old Dro. So that's us, which means we just earned 100,000, and we got 2 fame. Best director was the blue guy, and he got this. The best script was us, so we got an extra 50,000 and plus 1 fame. The best leading actor was Angie Ryder, and the best secondary actor was the green team when they got Saturn Kidman. So they both got 25,000 each. So the best movie, obviously the best thing, you get the most money and the most fame. So we got 2 awards, which means we walked away with an extra 150,000. So that's why you want to get really good at, you know, you want to make sure that you win the best script. You want to make sure that you allocate properly. But even though we didn't allocate properly, apparently we got the best movie. And we're now up to 57. So this is actually surprising that I'm this far ahead, but I don't believe I will win this, because normally around the halfway mark these guys catch up. But we can at least finish off the day, and then tomorrow I don't want to put anything. I might just put a game show just so that we have something there, because I've got to get a bunch of everything, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to finish this off to have even more money. But we pretty much got a fresh start tomorrow. But the more money I have, the better I can get on these movies and upgrade them. So because I upgraded the library, I'm the first one to get access to the brand new movies. So what I'll do is I'll just fast forward ahead. Seeing as I've got extra money, I might just write a script. Yeah, this should be good. 75,000 viewers. Yeah. We've got horror and romance. Yeah, try a comedy again. Okay, so I'll just be watching this. Okay, we need 75,000 viewers. We definitely got that, almost 300,000. This is sports, so they both should like it. Yes. They both like sports. Excellent. Below average quality. Okay, just write us another comedy. Okay, it might not be done in time. We'll see. So this needs 100,000 and they got it. Okay. Let's see here. I think I might have timed this. Okay. Average quality. Okay, but that would have leveled her up a little bit, so it's all good. Alright, so let's just move on to the next day. Okay, now it should be the live coverage event. So over here is a reporter. And there's also a newspaper you can read every day, and it tells you what's happening. So the circus has come. So that means this lady's going to be covering the circus. And what you do is you choose which reporter you want to send out to do the interview. So you can always choose the most expensive, or you can just choose whatever. I'm just going to do the one that likes retro games. And then what will happen is throughout the day they will contact you and say, what would you like me to do to finish up the coverage? Do you want us to interview the clowns or something like that? And each time there's live coverage, you can tell by the background what's happening. There's a different event. So let's just go by rating and then go by rating. So we can now have up to basically 6.9. So what I try and do is I try and replace if possible, so that we can always get like, I wanted to try and get above 5.5 at this stage. There's also our movie there, but I've only got so much money. So, okay, let's get rid of Dora the Explorer and we'll get Hook. Let's just buy War Games. We don't have something to replace. Musical, we don't have anything to replace, but we probably want this one, which is a Glamour Fame. So what is so good about this is not only at 6.7, but the rockers will like it because it's musical, and all the women will like it because it's glamour. You can also get this one down here as well, but it's a little bit too low. So I've only got 80,000 left. So that's 129,000. That would be good to have, but we just can't. Comedy, no. Sci-fi, Prometheus is 59,000. Okay, let's do that and sell this. Now you can, it's probably recommended that you do sell off anything that doesn't have the freshness and get the extra money, because then you can buy something else. But I normally like to replace if possible. So we have horror, 4.8, and that's 65. Yeah, we don't have any more anymore. That makes sense. Oh. Let me just show you guys the pirated guy. So he's over here. I'm not sure if I showed this last episode. And he basically sells pirated movies, which you can buy for expensive, but they obviously like 8 point something. So you will win as long as you don't get caught. So I wouldn't recommend playing these during prime time, because the cops will probably get you. So maybe late night. And the other thing is the XXX movies, which is the adult movies. These you can get. This one's a TV show. So that might be good late at night, and plus it's a documentary, which the old people love. So old people love the XXX movie, The Elders. Plus a documentary, so this is a really good buy. And then you can just play it again and again. The only thing is, I can't remember if you have to play them late at night. I just can't remember. Anyway, so we've only got this ad here. So what we need to do is we need to first set this up and then go quickly get ads. So let's see, we can do fantasy. We can probably do comedy, fantasy, potentially a sci-fi cartoon. I think the Rockers like fantasy, don't they? Let's just do Hook. Yeah. And then down here, I think there was a glamour one, wasn't there? Yeah, so let's put on Fame, and these are gonna absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, then we got... Let's go Blocks. And for the nerd, or geek, we can maybe do a horror. Like that. So I don't think they like TV shows. They definitely probably don't like sports, do they? Documentary's still refreshing though. I think they'll like that. You know what? It's only got to be 100,000. And then we'll probably put on Deal or No Deal for the lovers because they like game shows. Alright, perfect. So we have mostly lovers, women, and children. So let's go have a look. Alright. Go to the ad guy. So I did say that, but that's 87%. That's 46%. Let's go with that. Children's 49%. That's only 25. Let's grab that. Oh man, so many athletes. That's a nice low average one. That's a high average one. It gives us 3 days. I like that. Let's see. So this doesn't even get covered right now. It's telling me I don't have an ad, so I'll probably have to put this one down there. Oh, this gets covered though. Alright, let's do that. Wow, so many athletes. Look at that. That's crazy. I'm not sure about this one. The penalty is 260. So the other thing was lovers. 230 lovers. You know what? Because of the glamour episode, I'm actually gonna get that one. Oh boy. 4 athletes, 49. Let's risk it. Okay. And then we got the geeks. Okay, let's just go with this for now and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, like I said, you don't really want to get 10. So we can do this one because it doesn't have 230 and it's targeted directly at her, which means we're only gonna do it one more time. Then we've got the kids. So we'll try this 247. And we might just do a press release because this is a 6.7 movie. And we really want to get this knocked out of the park because if we do, we get rewarded $220,000. Okay. But yeah, we haven't had any more geeks. So that's why I didn't pick up the other geek one, even though it was low. So these ones are risky, but they're doable. The red ones, you need something epic. You really need something epic to get that going. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to speed up again the game, and then we're just going to keep an ear out for mail that will come in. And at some point we're going to have to play the live event. Okay, so this is risky right now. It's going to be bouncing between 245,000. So is there a safer bet, like the lovers maybe? That's 230, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna keep it there, but once it gets closer to the end, if it's above 250,000, we will switch it to 245,000, we'll switch it to this. Actually we might do that now. Just gotta keep an eye on it. So this is saying it needs your help. This is about the live coverage about the circus in town. Dear Casual Kaine, where should we go now to finish the reportage? Answer before 1800 or make your own decision. So we can send her to the main stage to attend the carnival parade, the Grand Park to cover the fireworks event, or the circus to interview the people who just visited the main carp. What? Okay. Right. I think the parade will do. Just, I don't know why the circus has a parade, but yeah. The fireworks event's always good to have as well, but we'll just go option 1. That's what I was thinking. That's what they always say. Okay, and then once they finish the report, you can put it down, I think anywhere here. It will show up in here as a live event, and they expire the same day, so you can't use it the next day, obviously, because it's meant to be live coverage. But you can put it somewhere down here. Alright. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. We got it though. We got it though. Okay. So what we can do is we can actually finish this one off now, because this is one of the higher up ones. And that's going to give us 220,000. Now the next one is 130... 230, probably the highest on either one of these. So let's have a look here. It looks like we got the women again and again. So let's go see if we can buy some news that targets lovers. See if we can bring them back. I mean, get geeks, men, children, athletes, and rockers. Not what we're after. Not what we're currently after. Alright, so this should be knocked out of the park. Let's go. Oh, this is interesting. Women and rockers. Oh boy. That's a real odd combination. Yeah. Well, we got the live event, so maybe we could do... Right, hang on, let's slow down a bit. So maybe we could do the live event here, right, and just target these ones, and then down here we do the musical. Oh, this has an extra condition, so let's just read that. I want to show my kids how movies were produced before the computer era. Could you please schedule a 20th century and decent fantasy film for tonight at 2300 hours? I've accumulated 109,000 for winning Last Cavalry, and I'll give you this as a reward if you do this for me. So basically what this is saying is that it has to be a fantasy at this time with a minimum rating of 4.2, but it can't be anything beyond the year 2000. Dear Casual Kaine, if you have enough fame to buy a new antenna, increase your maximum viewers, do it now. So we can go buy an antenna. I'll show you guys that in a second. Fantasy. Pretty much burnt out on fantasy, but I guess we can do this even though it's not 100%. Well, it is 100% fresh. And they're gonna love it as well because I believe these both like fantasy, and this guy loves anime. So yeah, we just need to do a single block thing for some of these. So maybe what we could do is we could do Zombie Nightmare. Or this one's a glamour, isn't it? Okay, let's do this. Let's go Fame. Get rid of this. Right? Get rid of the Elders. We'll do the live event here. And then we'll figure out what's going on down here. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Oh, I'll do that in a second. So let's go get a new antenna. Now, when you buy a new antenna, you get to choose where you want to put it. Depending on where you put it will obviously increase your viewers, but it'll also increase an audience type if you select that. So as you can see there, if we were to put it here, we'll get more children and more women. If you were doing, instead of being like a generalist, if you were being like, let's say musical, then you want to target like everyone that likes music. So let's just go ahead and get more children and lovers. There we go. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back up to our workers because we have to write a new script. So, Dear Casual Kaine, the Sundance Awards is Best Horror Production. Now, I believe we already have a fantastic horror script. Yes, we have The Last Laugh, which was about the clown. I don't want to click it in case I accidentally delete it. But can I? Okay, I can't click it. That's okay, we can start production straight away. Oh my god, he stole the elevator. So, we can start the production straight away. Alright. So, who do we want the journalist to be and who do we want the doctor to be? I'm trying to remember the script now. I think everyone dies. So let's just go with, let's see, that's 4 in horror, 3 in horror, 5 in horror. Okay. Let's go that the journalist was Lilo, and that the doctor is Nat. Yeah, it's like, why aren't you going with the 5s? Like, why aren't you picking him? It's like, we went with him last time, and just because he had a 5 in the category, he actually didn't win. So also with horror movies, I don't think it really matters about their skill level, but just having the stereotypical screaming, running actors, I think is good for a horror movie. So we're just going to do a standard movie. Now, the most important thing for horror is sound. Some visual for blood. Reality probably needs to be high. Post-production, a little bit. The music needs to be good. Makeup and artist and the costume design needs to be good. This needs to be high as well. Okay. Cameos is more about TV shows, I feel. Cameos is more about TV shows, I feel. There we go. Let's try this. Once you get better studio, you get more points to assign. So it's really difficult to get everything. I just feel like if I don't put a point in something, like I'm just gonna get an F, and I don't want an F in that category. So that's why I'm sort of spacing out like this. Once again, we don't have the production upgrade to create like an anime movie or cartoon. Go ahead and do that. Once again, they'll send me mail as the production goes on with different stuff. Alright, how we're doing. This was one of the big ones. This is 465. So as you can see here, the ad requirements have gone up because we have more viewers. So we don't have the live production yet. Alright, let's fast forward. We need 465. We're going to get that. Okay, I mean, just slow time down because we have a production halt. An accident insurance policy will soon expire, and it would be nice to renew it in case something displeasing happens to the actors during the production. Would you like to renew it for 5,000? Yes. They are pleased to know that you did the right thing. Sometimes you won't have the money to do that, and it sucks, and it does affect the outcome. But it is what it is. Okay. So this is the watermelon one. It's the only time we have this guy, so that should be nice and easy. Next we have the lovers, so we'll try and get this done. Then we have those ones, and then we have the rockers, which we don't have. So this is honestly not going to probably trigger. And then we have generic. I don't have those categories, so we'll try and get one of these down. And we have these guys again. Okay. And then, yeah. Okay, we'll figure that out going forward. So what was this interruption? Okay, so dear Casual Kaine, we've just finished the reportage of the circus has come to Empire Town, and the event block is ready for you and your movie library. Bear in mind that the block will be unavailable tomorrow, and you should program it today, lest it be lost. You'll get +1 additional fame point programming this block for your audience. So we just come here, and as you can see, it doesn't have a rating because you don't know until it's actually live. And we're just going to put it down here. You don't have to put it in prime time. You can put it down here. You can put it down here. As you can see, it comes like after the 1900, so it has to be in the lower half. It's just up to you what you want to do with it and which audience you want to target. But if you are trying to get an ad out for a particular audience and it's better to program it late night, just do it. Okay, so this watermelon should be done. 202, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, production has halted again. There was an accident. Lucky we renewed that policy, aren't we? One focus fell very close to one of the actors during filming. Lucky the actor will not sue, but we should fix the focus and renew the facilities. Would you like to pay 7,500 to make necessary repairs? Yes. It was the right thing to do. All reviewed, hopefully there will not be any more accidents. Okay, so far we've done 2 right things. And we just got paid for that, 88,000. Okay, deal or no deal? It's currently catering to the right audience because she's very happy. But when we don't currently have 465,000 people watching. So, is there anything we can do? No, this is a fail. We failed terribly at this stage. There's nothing I can put in there that's under 125,000. It's like maybe I can run here and find something, but it's okay. Like a one-off failure is not that bad. Let's just have a look at our competition. So this is bad for us right now. So deal or no deal is not currently popular, even though it's the right audience. We switch channels. We have 170,000. They have 280 on a drama, and these ones have a romance. Oh, okay, so that's where they've gone. 234. Yeah, they rather watch drama or romance, which kind of makes sense. They like drama, and they obviously love romance. So yeah, but obviously you can tell from her smiley face that she likes a game show. It's just the competition knew better. Okay, so let's just speed up through this then. Okay, so let's just slow everything down. We've got another halt on production, so that's our 3rd interruption on this production. Somehow a rival channel just released the movie just like the one you're producing. Perhaps it's a spy, or we have a mole who filtered the script. Something must be done urgently to change things, or maybe things not necessary for your movie to be, for your movie will be better anyways. Would you like to pay 10,000 to modify the aspects of your script? So if we don't, then 2 movies of the exact same come out. If we do, then we have to pay, and it takes extra time, but I'm just going to pay and see what happens. Last minute changes aren't always good, but in this case they seem to work. Okay, so that was potentially the right thing. Not sure. Okay, do we have any drama that we can potentially put on? No, we don't. Put on a comedy though. Mime duel, that sounds awesome. 2 mimes fighting to see who is the best of the streets. Okay, fair enough. And that targets the women who like comedy, and the lovers who I think like comedy as well. Then down here we can probably put on a western. We need a 1 block. They definitely don't like sports. Okay, it looks like we're just gonna have to put on the horror. Alright, this is also failing. I didn't see that coming. And once again, there's nothing I can do. Alright, I'll put this here. You know, I'm gonna have to... Wait, if it's live, you can't boost it. Yeah. I mean, we almost got it, but I didn't expect this to be so low. It's a musical. They both like it. Happy, happy. What do you got on? You've got drama and romance. Yeah, I guess music's not their first choice. Fair enough. Alright, let's just skip through it. That's a shame. That's 2 down. Oh. Oh! We barely got it right at the end, guys. Look at that. Wow. Also, our production's done. Let's go have a look at it. Yeah, this is going well as well. Okay. Okay, 7. 7.2. 6. Wow, this is a fantastic movie. We only have like 6.9. Wow, I've never had this before. His performance was excellent, but she was bad as a doctor. So that probably bring down the rating a little bit, but with the resources a bit more. Alright, so let's have a look at it. 7.1. I was reading the word work. Cameo roles, 2. That got an A. Okay, so we needed an extra point in screenography, we needed an extra point in costume. So costume is pretty important for horror. We got this right, correct, 5. We needed way more in makeup. We could have used less in original score. Post-production was perfect. We could have used less in reality. We could have put more into sound, and we could have put a lot more into visual. So it looks like for horror you need yeah, you need costume, hair and makeup, sound, and visual. Okay, I'm not gonna remember the end of that, but that's amazing. That's downright amazing. Okay. So let's just go back and make sure we got programming and ad stuff ready to go, and then we'll hand in that horror production tomorrow. So yeah, we got everything there. So we could potentially put on a sports event for tomorrow. Let me just put this in. That's not 16 plus, is it? No. I just like to put a placeholder, but I don't know if we're going to be actually using that tomorrow. And these are still working. Okay, good. So we just got to watch the ads then. Okay, so this one, yeah, this one's doing really well. That's the highest one. Okay, let's speed up. Excellent. Okay, so this is just a random one that we need to get through at some point. 394, yeah, it's going good. Okay, then we'll try and do this one again. We'll try and finish off this one. And then down here, we might just get a mental spice in, if possible. Alright, let's see how this does. Okay, so we got paid for the optional quest, which is great, because we are trying to upgrade our library. So far this is going fantastic. So yeah, that's definitely going to pass there, so we're going to get paid from this as well. So that's another 203,000, but it should be more because we have a level 3. Let's just go up here. Well, I didn't actually catch how much it was. Does it say? Oh no, it is 203. That's weird. I mean, unless it's already calculating it. Alright, but these have both been upgraded, so now let's try and get them to level 5. We've got $500,000. So that's 100,000. Yep. 100,000. Yep. And see if you can write another horror script. That was pretty good. There we go. You can also tell them to write sequels and stuff like that. So if we wanted to do like the horror thing tomorrow, so like down here we could actually go down to horror, and we can actually like show it off here because it's not a +16, so this kid can watch it even though they might not like it. And it's the best thing we've got going on. Otherwise we can probably put it down here, but we have to see what the audience is, obviously. But if we go to rating, you can see that it's the best thing that we currently have, is the one that we made. I've never had that before. That's just outright amazing. Alright. So let's make sure that these are okay. 414. Let's go forward a little bit. Okay. So yeah, this one is it's not going to be enough for the other one, but it's enough for this one. Zombie Nightmare. It looks like only the Rocket likes it as well. Below average. Alright. So yeah, see if you can make a secondary one to that. Alright, work finished. Oops. There we go, and we'll just wrap up the day. That's gonna pass. And then we've got 3 ads. So this is what you're going for. You know, you want less ads that don't tick over the next day, like that. Day 4 begins. Alright, so we want to go hand in the production that we did. Absolutely. Yep, that's the one we want to use. I'm going to go down and see if I can buy more movies. Let's go here, go rating, go genre. Well, actually, let's go rating of the opposite kind. Okay. Game show. The singing bee is 3 blocks, but it's better than this. Deal or no deal is 5 at least. A 3-block game show. Whoa. Alright. Western. We don't have any westerns. That's bad. Horror. We can get rid of Zombie Nightmare and get this, which is another, which is an anime horror. Alright, let's do that. Drama, which is an anime drama show. Okay. Alright, I like it. Another western. An action Fast and the Furious. Fantasy is a 6, and then we're below 6. 5.2. Yeah, let's sell our one and get the Journey to the Center of the Earth. Johnny English is a 6, which is a comedy. Yeah, we'll take that. Another game show called The Voice. It is better than Deal or No Deal, isn't it? Alright. And it is a glamour. Okay. Beastmasters of fantasy, but it'll cost 66,000. That's a cult classic. So a cult classic means everyone likes it, basically. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Alright, what's going on here? Your work is finished. Alright. Let me head on up. You're the scriptwriter, correct? Yep. Alright. Very good quality. Hey! Alright. There we go. Alright, see, I knew you'd do a good job. But I need to save my money. So let's... Actually, let's go to... That's alright. We want to get through these first. So let's pick up... Lovers, Men, Geeks and that. Yeah, just all the low ones, I think. These are good, and I might pick them up at the end of the day. See, we just finished that. I want to stay away from the red, though, even though I am ahead. Okay, go back up. And let's try and set out today. So we've got the awards down there. Let's see here. I could play war games. It's gonna help these two and this guy, but the children are gonna hate it. So do I just block out the children? I don't think so. If they're blocked, you can't use their ads and stuff. So let's just try and do this. Athletes and rockers. We don't have any rockers, so let's try that. It's two. It should be okay. 200,000, 300,000. They're all green, so we shouldn't have to use a boost. And anytime we don't have anything, we'll just use these fillers as much as possible. So we're probably going to want to put a musical down here. Could put the horror and cater to these guys, but I think we might just want to do this. I don't know how kids feel about musicals. I think they don't care. Obviously the rockers care about it. The lovers, they might like it. The men hate it though, so we're probably gonna have to do something about this. The men absolutely hate musicals. But this one's on cooldown. Yeah, I think that's fine. This one we're still deciding if we're going to play down here or not. We might have to get someone else in on here. Otherwise we're going to have to boost it. So is there any musical news? Let's have a look. There's not. There's horror though. So we could get them in based on horror, but it won't. I don't think it gives them plus 5%. It just makes them come watch it as well. Interesting. It would be nice to know if the horror production is going to be any good though. Down here. Yeah, I always get weird matchups, don't I? But that candy is gonna work. Okay. We'll just try and finish off the dynamite then. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, I think that's where we're gonna leave this one. So obviously we've got the Sundance Awards, which means we're not doing live coverage. They're not gonna ask us to do anything with the scripts. So this is pretty much just our day to do stuff here, and then once the Sundance Awards happens, then we'll be able to go from there. But here's where we're going to wrap up this episode. So as always guys, if you did enjoy it, give the video a like, and I will see you in the next one. Do you need a good bang? How about a bang good bargain? You can find the best deals on a range of products via the link in the description below. Also, with a bang, you need protection, right? Protect yourself with IP Vanish and gain access to a secure VPN on all your devices for as little as $4 a month. Link in the description below.